Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nurul Nazurah binti Mohamad Kamaruddin and my matrix number is B031710060. I am Bachelor of Computer Science Interactive Media with Honor. Today I will present my final year project entitled Implementation of Studio Ghibli Animation Technique for Melaka Tourism. Okay, my first introduction is animation always a part of Malaysian culture. From government advertisement to folklore tales to slice of life of Malaysian. Almost everything locally animated, usually by 2D animation. With the advancement in technology in late 90s until today, local animation studies starting to adapt or experimenting with 3D. Next is about the problem statement. Problem statement in this project is Malaysia is more popular with 3D animation rather than 2D animation. Okay, 2D animation are widely used in major countries such as Japan and American company. In addition, Japan is more popular with 2D animation, and Japan are known for their 2D animation style. Hayao Miyazaki and his studio Ghibli is one of the prime example of 2D animation production. In 2019, American travel company Oregon has launched a campaign to visit Oregon by creating 2D animation. They apply a painting scheme and color scheme similar to the Studio Ghibli to create a unique short video about the interesting places in the tourist to visit. Malaysia tourism sector need to emulate Japan in using animation to promote interesting places. In addition, no animation company has made 2D animation to introduce interesting places in the state of Melaka, but they also have a variety of races and ethnics, indirectly making this country unique from the other states in Malaysia. Okay, for the objective in this project, first is to study 2D animation drawing techniques by implementing Studio Ghibli animation technique. Second is to develop an animation to promote interesting places in Melaka. Third, to evaluate the effectiveness of the 2D animation to the audience on this project. Project scope in this project is use basic 2D art style animation with few or none concentrating on the character, focusing more on the context of the country's interesting location in Melaka. Content, the fourth is content suitable for multi-year viewing atmosphere, and the fourth is the video length should be no more than 7 minutes. Okay, the next we move to project significant. Project significant in this project is this project has benefit of attracting tourists to come to Melaka. Second, introduce interesting places around and promote Melaka with their own uniqueness. Third, all age groups can see this animation and give positive feedback from view. Okay, next, the teacher review is started with animation. Okay, what is animation? Animation is filmmaking technique which make intimate drawing or object seems to be living and moving. Animation is most widely used for the production of animated films and television shows. It can also used in television commercial or educational film, and one of the exciting fields to explore. From this definition, according to Hellas and members, the essence of animation being similar to of to that of other television and film materials is that it carries themes and style that derive mainly from fantasy and methodology, as well as the artistic fashion of the time the animation was made. Okay, the next point is type of animation in industry. Type of animation in industry animation are produced for general consumption regardless of age category, but more likely to be interest due to the high demand of viewers. There are a variety of famous companies in the animation industry, and one of them is BVS Entertainment. The long name is Buena Vista Entertainment Studios. According to Karatz, Hova, and Egelov, entertainment company BVS offer a package called Hotel Product Animation, consisting of a range of main services like children animation, teen animation, sport animation, and night entertainment. Okay, for the child animation, is a very popular is very popular with animator and children. Most children animator focus on children age. The range of the age is 4 to 12 years old, and kid is the most demanding consumer when it comes to animation. Second one is teen animation, that include all guests between 13 and 70 years of age, and adolescents are very specific and challenging. And the lastly is sport animation. Sport animation industry is combination of leisure and competitive activities. According to Dimitrov, the curriculum focuses on sport, staying fit, and preserving a good health. Sport animation is better known as regular adult animation since the games are designed for guests over 18 years of age. The second topic is about tourism animation. Tourism is an original theme that means travel and recommendation while people are leaving their permanent home. According to Holloway, and Taylor, the definition of tourism is individual visitors when they willingly leave their natural surroundings when they stay to visit another place. Such individuals will typically participate in a range of behavior irrespective of how close or how far this area is. As a result, tourists are travelers, and what do you visiting another location can be called tourism. Definition of tourism animation according to Karatz-Hova, modern tourism organization and tourism policy find tourism animation was productive tourism target market operation. In terms of quality, animation has two features. The first is to allow visitors to use their leisure time according to their preference. The second feature is the realistic application of the impulse. Tourism animation is the tourism trend of the last few decades, which the different needs of tourism have reached the most positive stratification. Animation techniques by Studio Ghibli has three basics. First, two-dimensional that draw manually by hand onto a paper to make a flat drawing. Then, three-dimensional object that have prototype such as puppet or clay figures. And lastly, computer animation can animate the object by using the process called stop-motion photography. Before the animation complete, to release to any platform, the artists and the writers prepare the storyboard. The storyboard is illustrated script with showing the sketch of action of the story, and dialogue writer under the each sketch. Then the background music, song, the dialogue are recorded and animation works begin. There are one company in America used the same technique as Studio Ghibli. They had beautiful scenery. If we go to the YouTube and search about the Travel Oregon, the view looks like, and the animation look like Ghibli Studio for the first time in seeing the video. But the characters are not similar to Studio Ghibli. What the interesting about this YouTube this video is the coloring and the fantasy themes that show the whole country and many interesting place that show in this video. Okay, in my domain in this project, animation comes in many forms such as film, advertisement, video game, moving text, and computer-generated image. Animation has used for a long time and is very helping to convey information directly or indirectly. In addition, is of interesting to all age and is ideal for use one public viewing video sharing platform with positive feedback. For the tourism destination choose by the tourism based on entertainment, dream making, a desire for participation made up of certain factors which are not element of tourism such as film, television, literature, and magazine, and so on. Tourism animation is the tourism trend of the last few decades, which the different needs of tourists have reached the most positive satisfaction. Okay, for the existing system, we have to compare with 3 videos that suitable with my final year project objective. First, we discuss about Visit Malaysia official video. Okay, in Visit Malaysia 2020 official video, the tourism commercialize the country of Malaysia to both foreign and domestic tourists to visit the interesting place in Malaysia. In addition, this video also provide the good feedback and high viewership. This video use many different media elements such as a transition from one location to another, unique background music, and change color to make the view feel modern and fresh. And the location show are stunning and with the right angle of the camera angle. Okay, the second existing system is Travel Oregon tourism animation video. In this video, the video is promote the interesting place that tourists can visit in the Oregon. The uniqueness of this video is animated tour tourism had theme fantasy, full of attractive color. Title only slightly exaggerate. This luxury animated video takes 90-second trips to Oregon, created in vivid style in honor of anime legend Hayao Miyazaki and Studio Ghibli. While the design of the anime, the animals and spirit on display show a clear Ghibli influence, as well as a depiction of natural phenomena such as splashing water and gusting wind. Okay, the last for existing system is Canadian Theatre Editorial Department Animation Video. In this video, the department shows a tourist spot in Canada. The scenery shown stunning, chic and colorful. In addition to create a cozy winter atmosphere. Okay, for the comparison, I can say is For Visit Malaysia, the video presenting by the real footage. For Travel Oregon and Canadian Theatre Editorial Department, the video presented by using 2D animation. For the sound, features for the sound, the Visit Malaysia has a theme song and traditional music instrumental, but Travel Oregon has instrumental music and sound effect. With the Canada Theatre Editorial Department only has instrumental music. For the duration, Visit Malaysia is 3 minutes and 24 seconds. Travel Oregon Tourism had 1 minute 30 seconds, and the Canada Theatre is 31 seconds. The advantage of the Visit Malaysia is the transition effect, attractive camera angles, and beautiful video color themes. For the Oregon, create 2D animation as a tourist video, iteration by color that captive viewers. For the Canadian, provide caption to indicate the place name in the video. Disadvantage of this video for Visit Malaysia is video duration is too long. The theme song used cannot satisfy certain viewers. For the Oregon, does not have provide caption to indicate the place name in the videos. For the Canada is, despite of animation not same with the real life animation, video only attract Japanese people instead of other country citizen. Okay, for project methodology, I use multimedia development life cycle. It has 6 stages. First is concept, second is design, and the third is material collecting, fourth assembly, fifth testing, and sixth distribution. For the first is concept. Concept is to determine the goals and the user of the program. The second phase is design. Create the detailed specification for flow of storyboard, characters, drawing backgrounds of places. The third, collecting of materials. Material collection include clip art, pictures, animation, video, audio, and many more. The fourth is assembly. Assembly is a phase of data collection resulting from the observation of the proposed area. The fifth is a phase of testing to test to see the problem in the animation, picture arrangement, and storyline effective. And lastly is distribution. The result of the project will display through the video sharing platform for public viewing. Okay, for the chapter 4 is about the design. So as you can see, this is my drawing for my final year project. First is the picture first is Melaka River Cruise. The second one is Stadiums of Melaka. The third one is Maritime Museum Flor de Lama. The fourth one is the tree of children on the ship. Fifth is the scenery about the Bukit Batu Belah Reef. Okay, the fifth is the Bukit Batu Lebah Recreational Forest at Jasin. The sixth is the shape of Flor de Lama across the cloud. The seventh is Jungle Walk, and the eighth and the last is Klebang Beach. The last topic is about implementation. The implementation has a media creation that conclude of 5 things, that is production of text, production of graphic, production of audio, production of video, production of animation. And then next is media integration. Okay, for media integration, in this project, 2D animation consists of variety of multimedia element such as graphic for scenery, characters and animals using Adobe Photoshop CS6. The graphic stored in PSD file format and export to PNG format image. The image import to animate CC as an asset. The asset level according to function in the timeline. When animation are finished developed, run and test the animation with SWF file and export file to the video format .mov. Then import the video to media encoder 2019. Convert video from MOV to format MP4. And the render times taken depend on the size and length of the animation. Finally, the file of video is ready in format MP4. Adobe Premiere is a place to compile all the video and combine and then export to the video and then export to become animated video. Configuration environment setup I use is Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Animate CC and Audacity. In this project, version control procedure is very important. Okay, from my project, version 1 is about 6 graphic illustrate for each scene of the animation have to release. Say version 2 create a graphical illustration of different activities and characters for each scenery. Version 3 is illustrate the various graphical movement of the characters in each frame to match each generated scene. And the version 4, the last version, is audio and transition are included in the animation has been updated. Conclusion. In conclusion, this project implements Studio Ghibli 2D animation technique and produce beautiful animation. This project developed to promote interesting places in Melaka to evaluate the effectiveness of the 2D animation to the audience on this project. All the objectives in this project have been achieved. That's all for me. Thank you.